who are not at peace with themselves, you cannot expect them to be at peace with you. And these people are absolutely dangerous. These people are dangerous because of the thoughts they have lingering in their minds. You understand me? And this is what we call bad mind. And some people don't really understand what bad mind is. Bad mind is basically the thoughts that you have lingered in the mind. If it's not good thoughts, obviously it is bad thoughts. And someone that sit down and entertain all the bad thoughts in their mind, that is bad-minded. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see people who are unhealed eventually hurt other people because they are not well. Mentally, their mind is not in a good place. So if they don't know how to control themselves, you realize that they will also be hurting other people. They will say stuff and they will do stuff to hurt other people without they even know, because they have not gone through their process. As I said before, they are hurting because of stuff that they have been through in the past. Maybe persons have done to them since there was a child growing up, and even stuff that they have been doing and they can't seem to forgive themselves for them stuff that they have done, and then they keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And trust me, what them say about repetition, whatever you do repeatedly, constantly, you become good at it. So these persons are in a mental state that you and I can't even help them. The only person can help them is them, by taking time out, go within and see where they're going wrong, and they have to make the correction, because you and I can just maybe share the knowledge and experience, but they're the one that have to do the mental work. I can't do a mental work for nobody. Nobody can do the mental work for me. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, each one of us have to do that for ourselves. You understand me? Because I always say this: people who are hurting, they will hurt other people. Hurt people, hurt other people. Hi, DJ, Hype Zone, big up yourself, what you doing? So that's why it is very, very important for one to go through their healing process. We all have been hurt. We all have been damaged. You understand? As long as we were born and came into this world, in this 3 dimension, we are under the system and oppression. So at the end of the day, we are all damaged being walking around. But each one have to do what they have to do. You get what I'm saying? We have to do what we have to do. And nobody can do it for us. Only we can do it. So my question is today, are you at peace with yourself? Are you at peace with yourself? Be more Hype Zone. When you're at peace with yourself, everything around you is beautiful. You see everything as beautiful. You see everyone as beautiful. You want to see everyone winning. You want to see everyone striving. You want the best for everyone. And you just have good thoughts for everybody. You would never try to create problem and controversy with one another when you have peace. Because when you have peace within, as I say, you want the best for other people, just like for yourself, because you can't give what you don't have. So if you don't have peace, you don't want anybody else to have peace, and you cannot share your peace with anyone because you do not have it. So that's why I say people are hurting, they hurt other people. Look at the people them way have peace, they're in a happy state, they want to see everybody happy, they try their best to see everybody happy. People who love themselves eventually will show you love. If someone does not love themselves, they cannot show you love. They can say they love you because it is easy for them to say. That word is like, boy, it's so easy to say. But when it come on to the action, they can't show it because really and truly it's not within. What within you has to come out. What within you have to externalize itself, because everything that you see out is a product of in. So if you have the love from true within coming from your heart, it is easy to share it. It is easy when people come around you, they can feel the connection of love. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't give what you don't have. So my thing about it, are you at peace with yourself? Are you the person that when you're alone, you are so tormented? You're so miserable. You always feeling down, you always crying. You always blaming other people for everything, for your downfall. Are you that person? If you are that person, this life is definitely for you. You really need to take time out and go within. Ask yourself some questions. Ask yourself some questions. Start looking through your life. Start looking through your experiences that you've been having as long as you can remember. Start looking back through those previous relationships or friendship you had. Start looking through your life as a child coming up, and look at all them experiences and see where you're coming from and where you are today. And trust me, if you start doing that, things is going to start unfolding to you. And then, to your surprise, you're even going to realize that most of the things that has been happening to you, you are the one that is causing it because of what you're holding up in your heart. And forgiveness is one of them as well, because as I said before, you have to be at a place where you forgive yourself and forgive others. But you won't really understand why forgiveness is very important until you gone through your healing process, and then you can look back and see the state that you were in and the state that you are in now. After being healing or going through your healing process, you can look back and say, oh, I now see why people that hurt me, I see why they hurt me. I see where there was hurt. I see where their mindset is. I see the state that they're in, because then you are at a different place looking at the place that you used to be, where those people are at now. You'll be able to identify what state they are in. But you can't really know if you don't take time out and know who you are. That is very, very important. So that's why I say you can know other people by knowing yourself. You can literally know what other people are going through because you study yourself. That's why I say the only business you should have are mining is your business. Your business. By monitoring that mind of yours every single day, right through the day, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, someone else will. And when you see the government is in control of the majority mind, because they are not in control of their mind. So the government, they are in control of the majority mind. You understand me? So that is where it is. My people, it is so sad, the things that people do to other people. And even though we say persons do it consciously, because some of the things that they do, they're premeditated. But trust me, some people don't even know where they're at. Believe me, some people don't even know where they're at. It's like they're being controlled by some kind of force. They don't even know what they're doing until they actually do it and done, and they're looking back and say, boy, how did I do that? It's like you've been controlled by some kind of forces. You know what I'm saying? So that is why I said you have to let go. You have to let go and empty yourself of everything. Because, hey, I was there once, I've done stuff in my life, and while doing it, of course I know it's not right, because you feel inside that is not right. But to the extent you do it, and then you know, the result you get back is like, whoa, why did I even do that? You look back and say, boy, look how I suffer because I end up doing that thing. I know it was wrong, but I did not know that to this extent I would have suffered. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, the only problem we have as people is knowledge of self. Because when you come to know who you are and your purpose, certain things you won't even entertain. Certain things, certain thoughts, you won't even entertain in your mind because now you understand, say, boy, imagination is what create reality. And if I am thinking about something and I then embodied it with the feeling, then that is going to manifest. That's going to be the reality. You understand me? When you know that, then boy, you are going to be careful of the thoughts you have lingering in your mind because you say, boy, I don't want this to manifest. You understand me? So that is why I also say persons must not be judgmental. This is one of the examples I want to use. Like you may be suspicious or have a thought in your mind about someone. You know, it's not like you feel within, like, because when you feel something, you can't deny it. Come on, when you have that gut feeling, that instinct, that intuition, you cannot deny. You know you're on point, and when you get your vision, you can't deny. But say a thought come in your mind, yeah, about someone, and you're not certain about that thought. Let me tell you something. Don't entertain it, because as long as you have the thought, and then you start of the feeling with the thought and you embody that, that is what you are creating right there. So for example, suppose you don't hear from a friend. You don't know why you don't hear from the friend. You and that friend may be talking every day. You understand me? And you realize you don't hear from that friend for 3 days. And you be like, boy, how this person don't call me, this person always call me. And you start thinking all those things in your mind. 1 day pass, 2 day pass, and that person don't call you, and then you start feel some type of way. You know what signal you're sending out right there, so? You are sending out a bad signal. So you are creating that because that person maybe could be sick, that person could maybe lost their phone or whatever. Anything could happen to that person, but by you having that thought and embodied it with that feeling, you are creating. Then you realize that friend automatically start behaving certain type of way, and then you are gonna say, boy, me did know, come have the thought. Not necessarily. You are the one that created that. As I said, that person could be innocent, could lose their phone, could be sick, could be going through something, and could have talked to you, but because of you, with your thought, your imagination, and you embody that, you create that reality, then you realize that person start acting some type of way. And that is how it goes. So when you have certain thought in your mind, because remember you are the creator, you are the creator of your reality. So when you have them thoughts come up, man, just recreate them. For example, the same example that I'm using with the friend, yeah? If you have some kind of thought, then you try to reach out to that person and see what happened, or try to say, no, man, no. Man, that person is good. It must be something why they don't contact me. Don't quick and think about the bad thing first. You know what I'm saying? Recreate that thought. You understand me? I say, yes, because we creating this reality that we don't really want. We're constantly doing it, but we don't realize that we are doing it. Because where the thought go, the energy will flow. Anywhere your thought go, the energy will flow there. So you have to literally be careful. That's why you realize that some people are masterminds. Some people, they master these things because, trust me, they meditate right through. Yeah, people who master these things, they meditate regularly, and they know how to govern the mind. They know how to work the mind. So that's why you see some people, they are more advanced spiritually, and you wonder how. You understand me? I say yes. You wonder how some people, as them think some things it happen, or them say, okay, I'm going to do this and this is going to happen and look what it's going to happen, because they know. They know, because they know how to train their mind. They don't entertain any rubbish, any garbage. They know how the mind works. So what they do, they try to use their mind correctly because they know how the mind works. You know what I'm saying? And that is the problem with a lot of us. We are too lazy. You understand me? We're too lazy. Not even the mind we want to work on correctly. We become so lazy. You know what I'm saying? But my people, if we keep on doing the same thing over and over, we are going to get the same result that we don't want. So at the end of the day, knowledge is power. So why continue to live in ignorance? Ignorance is lack of knowledge. And if you have the knowledge at your fingertips, why would you not apply the knowledge for you to become a better person? Why would you not apply the knowledge? What, you rather to live in ignorance and suffer? Your ignorance and lack of knowledge is why the oppressors is still in power, and you might have think that they're getting stronger and stronger. It's not stronger and stronger. They're feeding off your ignorance because you are lack of knowledge. And all what I'm saying now, they know it, and this is what they keep away from you. They don't want you to know the power of the mind. They don't want you to know that you are the creator of your reality, whether you know it or you don't know it, whether you're aware of it or you don't aware of it, whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously. You are the creator. Thanks for tapping. They don't want you to know this. But the knowledge is at your fingertips. All you have to do is just apply. And when you apply, you'll be getting and seeing those experiences. You'll be getting some beautiful experiences to align with the knowledge that you already know. And you'll be surprised. You'll be like, wow. Yeah. You will be having some experiences that line up with the knowledge. Trust me. And the more aware you become and the more knowledge you gain, is the higher you're going to go. Is the higher you are going to be raising that vibration, raising the frequency. You understand what I say? Even without you even knowing, you're just gonna get up one day and start looking into certain things and say, "What? I've been doing this differently. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing this." You're gonna, yes, God, that's what happened to me. You understand me? I never literally saying, "Oh, I'm raising the vibration. I'm going to stop this to see what happened." No, it just happened gradually. You just feel yourself on a different stage, at a different level, and then you can see everything and everybody for what they are and where they're at, because you are at a different level. You just find yourself at a different level. When you start aligning yourself and start applying, I'm telling you, you're going to see yourself growing. And other people are going to be able to see it as well, because they're going to see that, boy, she looks different, she speaks different, she acts different. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be different. So that's what they talk about when they talk about taking off the old man and putting on the new man. You understand me? And repent and all that. It has nothing to do with you baptizing and going to no water and anything like that. It's all up to do with the mind, the renewing of the mind. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to you going into church and baptize and getting a lot of mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us right now who is on a higher frequency, why weren't we like that when we were in church? I was baptized 3 times. Come on, boy. Lord of mercy. You understand me? 3 times. I'm telling you, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my people, we have to start applying. You understand what I say? We have to start applying. Because where we at right now in the world, it's not good. It's not good. I'm telling you. You can even see the reflection in nature. You understand me? Look at this. If we are one with nature, you know, I was watching this clip, yeah, and I was looking back, and you realize even though these people do manipulate the weather, yeah, but you realize some countries where there is so much killing and violent, you realize when the weather go rough there, so it really go rough. I'm telling you, we align with the weather, and when we are not functioning, you can see it in the weather. Definitely. Once upon a time, this earth was such a nice place, calm and nice. You know, we used to live with the animals. That cartoon called Tarzan, that's we melanated people. We used to be in the jungle once upon a time with all the animals. You name them, every single animal, the snake, the lion, the elephants, all those animals that you probably seen and scared to be around. Of course, because we have been taken out of our natural habitat. So, you understand, we are so filled with fear and all of them something there. You understand, once upon a time, it wasn't like that. We were so connected with the animal. We are the Tarzan in the movies. That movie Tarzan, that's we melanated people. So you see, we have been taken out of our place and we are so divided. You understand? Religion, politics, education has divided us so much. All of what we've been taught is to keep us from knowing our true self, our true power that lies within us. All that we have been taught is to keep us divided. True. So that is why you have to empty yourself. You have to really empty yourself from everything that you have been taught in school, in churches. You understand me? Politics too. You understand me? You have to do a whole deprogramming, my people. Because nothing is what it seemed to be. Nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing is what it seems to be. These people have given you nothing correctly or accurately. Nothing. Can you believe that? Of course you won't believe that, innit? Even the fact that they told you that the earth is round, that's another story. Lord of mercy. Even the fact they tell you that you don't have to farm because they will supply with food. You can buy food. You have to buy water, gas, electric, everything that is free. You have to pay for it, and you think that's right. I see people rejoice because of this. It's mad. I was watching a video the other day, someplace in Africa, where right now they have this card that you have to swipe. You have to top it up and swipe it for you to get water. You get what I'm saying? It's like an ID. And this woman, when she swiped it and she got the water, she was rejoicing so much. She was so happy. You understand me? She was happy like she win $1 million. And it was like, look at this. Look at this. I tell you. She's so rejoicing because she have to pay for the water. I was watching a clip again, yeah, when they were showing a clip of the Chinese fake sun, and people was there taking picture and glorifying the Chinese fake sun. But then no one glorify and give reverence to the sun in the sky, the one that give us energy. Because without that sun, there's no life on this earth. That's why you realize our ancestors always give reverence to the sun and nature, and they call us pagans. Big up yourself, this sun. Thanks for tapping. Good afternoon, love. How you doing? You get what I'm saying? So we have been taken out of our natural habitat. I'm telling you, we have turned our back on nature so much, and that is why we are so disruptive. You understand me? Because we have divided ourselves. Yes, nature still serves us. The sun is there serving us, the water, the moon, the stars, the earth. But yet still we divide ourselves. We turn our back on nature, literally. Right now, if you try to tell somebody, they come to you with some certain kind of complications, and you want to tell them about some type of herbs that could, that they could take, that will literally heal them, not cure them, that would cure them. You understand me? Not treat them, but cure them. They don't want that. They rather to go to the doctor so they can be treated. And while treated, you will be able to come up with other complications. You understand? Because that's what medication do. But if you try to tell them about herbs, nature, they don't believe in that. That will show you how further and further we are moving from nature. You understand me? We're moving further and further away from nature. We don't even know why we're here. We don't even know why we're purpose on earth. Your purpose on earth is to serve, is to be and to serve. Like how you see the sun, the water, the moon, the stars serve us. That is how we're supposed to be serving each other. That is how we used to do it. But no, we don't know what our purpose. We think our purpose is just here to just multiply, go to work, to pay for what is free. You understand me? I say we think that our purpose on earth is just to be enslaved. Just work, and pay bills. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. That's why people, you need to go back. In terms of go back to your history, go back to your roots. Go back to your history, go back to your roots and see who you are, who you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to live in, who you're supposed to be aligning yourselves. Go and study about your ancestors. A lot of you don't want to hear about ancestors. Lord of mercy, I'm telling you, that's how bad it has gotten. You understand? You rather someone to tell you that, oh, God give me a message to give to you, or Jesus give me a message to you, rather than study your ancestors, know who you are, and know how you function, and know that, you know what, my ancestors has been working through me, man. All this glory I've been giving to other people, that's my ancestors working through me, man. You don't want to know that. You rather give the glory to somebody else. Yeah. So that's a whole lot of things. It's a whole lot of thing, my people. It's a whole lot of thing that you have to unfold. You get what I'm saying? But most people won't even understand what I'm trying to say right now. You won't understand because you are still in captivity mentally. You have to free yourself. You know what I'm saying? And only you can do it. And how to free yourself, you have to reject everything. You have to empty yourself of everything that you learn, that you have been taught since you're a child to know. You understand me? That's why I say to people, what you learn late, teach it to your children early. You understand me? I say, break the tree from it's young, because if you wait until it's old, you can't do nothing to it again. You understand me? Yeah, because remember, children, they live what they learn, and whatever you teach them from a young child, that's what's gonna, whatever you keep repeating to them from as a young child, that's what's gonna be in their subconscious mind growing up. You understand me? Until they have to go through their whole deprogramming process. You understand me? Teach the children them what they need to know. You understand me? We become so lazy as people. We become so lazy, so foreignized, foreign gods, foreign culture, foreign way of living, foreign way of thinking, every foreign way of eating, foreign way of dressing, foreign way of everything. We become so foreign, man. You understand? We have lost our way, my people, and we need to find our way back home. Lord of mercy, we have lost our way. We need to find our way back home. Because boy, I'm looking at all these other races, how they learned everything from us. Everything they know, they learn it from us melanated people. Everything. All the symbols you see, those symbols belongs to us. Of course, they took those symbols and now they come and present to you each symbol and say it mean this, it mean that, and you're not supposed to use it or anything like that because it is demonic. But have you ever tried to go look back and see where it's coming from? Because it's not hard, you know. If we were here first and these people learn everything from us and we are the creator of everything, we are the creator of everything, that alone supposed to make you look like, boy, I'm going to go way back and see what this is, where they get this. You know what I'm saying? Foreign mind and local body. Peace and yeah, I see my big up myself. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Foreign mind and local body. Lord of mercy, that's a good one. I'm gonna be using that one when I'm talking. I like it. Foreign mind and local body. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying, my people? So look at all the other races. They are uniting. And it's not like they're better than us. You know what I'm saying? But they have done what they've done to cause us to be divided. But now we have to do what we have to do by deprogram ourselves. Each and every one have to do that. You have to deprogram yourself and come back, because it don't make no sense. I come here and say, unite. It would be like me talking from ignorance, because how can a man unite when the very thing that caused you to be divided is there in the midst? Your foreign god, religion, what you've been taught in school. You get what I'm saying? You've been taught that you are nothing. You got no power. You've been taught that you have to do everything that the system says, the government says. You have been filled up with fear because of everything that they present to you. So at the end of the day, how can you unite? You will never unite. You understand what I say? These people make everything become a weapon. Your food, the weather, even you is a weapon against your own self. So how are you going to unite? You can't unite. So we have to tell people, get these things out your mind, man. Free up yourself, man. Empty yourself of everything that you ever been taught. You have to empty yourself, my people. Because never, ever think that these people would have given you a weapon to come to war with them. You and them go war and them give you a weapon. Think about it. Yeah, think about it. They will never ever give you weapons to come and war with them. So what I'm trying to say, these people have given you a God to call upon for so many years. And the more you have been calling upon this God, is the more destruction is coming down on earth. And if you don't see something is wrong, then boy, if you don't see something is wrong, no, you will never ever see it. Don't think you will ever see it if you don't see it now. Honestly. You understand me? So the question is, they give you a God. Are they afraid of the God that they give to you? Yeah? I don't even want to say certain things because I would use so much illustration. But I'm just gonna keep it at a level and balance myself. But if you want me to have a one-on-one talk of the media, I will give you some illustration you would never imagine. You'll wake up so fast. Yeah? Because it's pure nonsense, and nothing with these people come with don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Lord of mercy. But as I said today, the question is, are you at peace with yourself? All of what I've been saying for almost an hour now. Yeah. If you cannot be able to cipher through these things and you are someone that is suffering from all these things that I've been mentioning, that means you are not at peace with yourself. That means you need to go through your healing process. Going through your healing process don't mean that you're necessarily going to be healed 100%. I don't know if somebody can even heal 100% because I'm still going through my healing process. As I said before, we all been damaged. As long as you were born, come on this earth, in this 3 dimension, you are a damaged person walking around, and all you can do is just try to look after yourself as best as you can, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, every alley. You get what I'm saying? Because we all been damaged, we all been stripped, we all been stripped, we all been lied to, we all been used, we all been enslaved. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my people, you have to let go. And the next thing, you have to know who your enemy are. You understand me? You get up every day and you fight and you kill someone that looks like you, your brothers and sisters. I'm not your enemy. Trust me, I am not your enemy. So why are you fighting me? Yeah? Why are you fighting me? I am not your enemy. Yes, Shocky Murray. You got to know who your enemy is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your enemy. So how can we get better when the very person we should be working with, those are the person that we are stopping, we are killing? Don't make no sense. Anyways, I have 5 more minutes. I'm here for 1 hour. I'll be uploading this on the Facebook and also on the please to follow the YouTube Teach and Learn, Facebook Teach and Learn. Also, DJ Grace took off past Facebook, YouTube, and also Love Connection, Facebook, YouTube as well, because you know I have them programs in it. But I always say, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. I can just come here and share the knowledge. I can share my experiences, but at the end of the day, you are the one that have to apply it to your life. You understand me? Because if you are someone going around without knowledge, that means you're going around in ignorance. You understand? So that's why you see the majority is what they say, sleeping in a coma. They are sheeps. Because everything the government say or anyone tell you to say, anyone say to do, you just believe it. Every news you see, you run with it. You are so, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not supposed to be like that, man. When I say, our people is not like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, big up on yourself. At the end of the day, take care of yourself, as I said before, and take care of your brothers and sisters, people around you. And you know what? I want to say this before I go. When you see some people do some things to you, man, before you even retaliate or try to like do the same thing to them, sit down, take a deep breath, and look in the situation, because trust me, you will see where this person is at, and you will see where they're at, and you know why that person is, you will know where that person is operating from. Don't allow nobody to draw you out to lower your vibration. Don't allow anyone to get you in any trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people, they are working with some forces. You know what I'm saying? You have some people working with some forces, I'm telling you. So just keep focused, keep humble, and keep on working on yourself, on your mind, and you'll be all right. Because a lot of people out here just remember saying, no, we are vibrating on different frequency. We all are not vibrating on the same frequency. So at the end of the day, you cannot expect everybody's going to behave the same way. You cannot expect, even though you are good to some people, even though you're kind, you're loving, you're giving, you find that people will still work against you, because remember, a lot of people are still sleeping. A lot of people are still functioning at a lower vibration. A lot of people are still in the 3rd dimension. Most of us has rise above that occasion, and is at the 4th, 5th dimensions. At the end of the day, you cannot expect a 3rd grade students to understand what a grade 11 students understand. So at the end of the day, just have this thought in mind. We are vibrating a different frequency. And do what you have to do to protect your surrounding and protect your energy, because we are all energy vibrating at different frequency. And I always say people is people. You know what I'm saying? People is people. That is it. Alright? So big up on yourself, everyone. This is Teach and Learn with your host, DJ Grace. See you again on Thursday, right here. Okay? Big up on yourself. Big up everyone on the place. Big up yourself, Shaki Murray. Thanks for listening. See you later. Bye.